Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Maths Classes. So today in this video I'll explain the topic GST, that is Goods and Service Tax. So basically what is GST? So whenever any goods or product is purchased, we have to pay some tax. That is the only GST. So here I will explain with the help of example. Suppose a product cost is rupees 100 and the GST is 10%. So now if you have to purchase this product, so what amount you have to pay for it? So as the cost of the product is rupees 100, so 100 plus the GST, that is 10%. So 10% of 100 is rupees 10. You can find it very easily. So 10% of 100 means 10 by 100 into 100, that is 10 rupees. So 100 plus 10 is now rupees 110. It means that for the same product you have to pay rupees 110. So here this rupees 10 is the GST, which will go to the government. So this is the basic concept about GST. So now the types of GST. So basically there are three types of GST. The first is SGST, second is CGST, and the third one is IGST. So here SGST means State Goods and Service Tax. So basically the tax collected by the state government will be known as SGST. For example, if you are buying any product, so the tax which will go to the state government will be known as SGST. The second one is CGST. So here CGST means Central Goods and Service Tax. So here the tax collected by the central government will be known as CGST. The third one is IGST. So here IGST means Integrated Goods and Service Tax. So here in the IGST, both the SGST and CGST will come together. So here SGST plus CGST. Because here the word integrated, it means which already exist. So that is why in this IGST will include both the tax, that is CGST plus SGST. So this is about the types of GST. So now the next topic is types of sales. So there are two types of sale. The first is intrastate sale and second one is interstate sales. So the first one, intrastate sale. Here intra means within the same state. So when the selling goes between the two same state, so that type of sale is known as intrastate sale. For example, suppose a person A sells his product to person B at rupees 100 and GST is 10%. So in this case, both the person belongs to the same state. Suppose A belongs to UP, also B belongs to UP state. So in this case, person B has to pay rupees 100 plus GST is 10%. So 10% of 100 is again 10 rupees. So in total, person B has to pay 110 rupees to the person A. So now this 10 rupees, this 10 is the GST. So now in this case, person A will split this 10 rupees into two equal parts. So the 5% will go to the SGST and the rest 5% will goes to the CGST. So basically the state government tax and central government tax are only applicable when the selling is going between the two same states. So this is about the interstate sale. So now the next sale is interstate sales. So here inter means two different state. So it means that when the selling goes between two different states, then the type of sale is known as interstate sales. For example, suppose again a person A sells the product to person B. Now in this case both the person A and B belongs to two different states. Suppose person A belongs to UP state and person B belongs to Karnataka state. So in this case, suppose person A sells the product at rupees 100 and the tax is 10%. So here person B has to pay 100 plus rupees 10 to the person A. Clear? So in this case, this rupees 10 will directly go to the IGST. So that is the only difference between this intrastate sales and interstate sales. In the intrastate sales, this 10% will split into two equal parts. It means 5% will go to the SGST and the rest 5% will go to the CGST. But in the interstate sales, directly this 10 rupees will go to the IGST. So this is about the intrastate and interstate sales. So please have a look. So now the last topic is input and output tax. You should know how to calculate the input and output tax. So as you can see, there are three persons involved in this. The first one is the manufacturer, second one is dealer and the third one is the consumer. So here manufacturer is the person who will manufacture the products in the industry and then he will sell the same products to the dealer. So now in this case again dealer will again sell the product to the consumer and it will go on. So here for example, suppose manufacturer sell the item to dealer at rupees 100 and GST is 10%. So here dealer has to pay rupees 100 plus 10% of 100 is the GST, that is rupees 10. So in total he has to pay 110 rupees to the person A. So in this case, this 10 rupees, this is the GST. So now the manufacturer will pay this 10 rupees to the government as a GST. So here this 10 rupees is the input tax. So now we can say it easily that the tax paid by the dealer to the manufacturer is known as the input tax. Now the next process, now in this case, the dealer will again sell the same product to the consumer, but here now he will increase the amount in order to gain some profit. So suppose the dealer sells the product at rupees 120 and GST is 10%. So now the consumer has to pay 120 plus 10% of 120 is 12. You can calculate in this way, 10 by 100 into 120, that is 12 rupees. So in total the consumer has to pay 132 rupees to the dealer B. So here this 12 rupees, this is the GST, so this is known as the output tax. Output tax. So we can say easily that the tax paid by the consumer to the dealer is known as the output tax and the tax paid by the dealer to the manufacturer is known as the input tax. So at last the tax paid by the dealer to the government is equals to output tax minus input tax, because in this case the consumer has paid 12 rupees as GST to the dealer. Now dealer will not pay the same amount to the government because in the initial process only he has given 10 rupees as the GST to the manufacturer. So now again he will not pay this 12 rupees to the government. So in this case the tax paid by the dealer to the government will be output tax minus input tax. So here output tax is 12 rupees minus 10 rupees, that is 2 rupees. So therefore dealer will give 2 rupees as GST to the government. So this is about the input and the output tax. So please have a note.